Hello, my fellow Westorians. It is Friday. Welcome back, everyone. We've got our masked, blue-haired Dragonlady Hannah. Probably in her twilight years, but you never know. We've had characters live an awfully long time before, but she is 61, which is above the average lifespan of this game. And she is disfigured. Although, actually, disfigured doesn't affect health, so it just makes her... Well, she's got a mask, so you can't even tell. But she looks different. Blue hair, mask, dragon, a few extra LBs, you know. She's interesting. So, let's recalibrate where we're at and see who's here. Let's see. We got Niels Rain and Matt Reese. How's it going, y'all? And Shiera Seastar and Young Wolf and Heather Hare. And Miss Cat, how are you all doing? Good to see you, and happy Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. As maybe some of you all have plans for the weekend. If not, well, this is part of your weekend right here. We have more Hedge Night coverage this Sunday. Started that last week. We brought back Sean of House Beard, his first time being on the show in quite a while. It was great to have him back, and we'll be hanging out with him every Sunday for the next couple months or so. I would guess about 3, something like that. However long it takes us to get through the 3 Hedge Knight stories: the Sworn Sword, the Mystery Knight, and the Hedge Knight. Hey there, Nina. How you doing? Let's see. Okay, so we have unfortunately our son Criterion died, but his son Khan is our heir, and he is a dragon rider. His dragon is Rovagon, a 10-year-old dragon. He's married to Londa Janu, and if you all recall, Khan and Londa have a firstborn genius child with the Summer Islander look. So we have a Corlys Velaryon, a genius dark-skinned Velaryon. We have achieved one of our goals. We have created a Corlys Velaryon, and we made him a little early on the relative timeline. This is equivalent to about 15 years before the conquest. Of course, there won't be a conquest, not of the same kind, because we're making our own history here, but the equivalent year in terms of that. So the real Corlys Velaryon in canon would have, I forget when he was born, but he died in the 130s. So, he was up there. I think he was born in the 50s. So we're about 60 some years before he would have really been born. So we could say this is the Corlys. Maybe this Corlys can be grandfather to that Corlys. If we have another exceptional son Corlys, then, well, goals, people. We've got goals. The rest of our family, though, let's not leave them out. That's our direct line, Khan, then Corlys, and then after Corlys is Rogar, and Rogar would be this other boy here, I guess, Khan's other child. Yeah, Rogar, who is interesting because he is a lisp and attractive. He's like Alcibiades of Athenian Greek fame, and has the silver hair. So these are 2 very different looking siblings. We've got one with the Summer Islander look and one with the classic Valyrian look. So very different looking, and that's cool. We got variety. But of course, that's partly because we have 3 wives, and they do not have the same mother. The Valyrian Rogar, his mother is Rael Celtigar, so she is also of Valyrian descent, and she has red hair. So and Khan has dyed orange blonde, sort of yellow blonde, I guess, hair because of his Tyrashi descent, which he gets from his mother, that's why she has blue hair. So that's us. So this is a very interesting family we have. There's lots of dragons, and we've got a few eggs out there. We've got our heir. Oh, I didn't realize we have another pregnancy. Normally we play until children are born. We don't usually quit with a pregnancy, but I don't think we knew this pregnancy was even happening. That's amazing. So we'll get to start off. We have our third wife, our grandson's third wife is Orzala, daughter of Deolin of House Jawak of the Jogos Nye. So, and she's got the attractive trait and the lustful trait. So that's excellent for making lots of children. So that means he's going to have a child with all three wives, one of each. That's unusually balanced and even. Let's unpause and get to it. We still have our dragon, of course, but our dragon is not big and fearsome. 28 years old is getting up there, but only a 15 martial. I mean, there's still knights in the realm that could beat this 130 personal combat skill. They'd probably be at a disadvantage, but that's where we're at. This is not some huge dragon yet. It probably won't be during our lifetime, unfortunately, but it does make us harder to mess with. Justiciar Helion has been accused by our fellow councils of abusing her authority. That's our aunt. So we can either take a penalty for a year, or we can fire her. Well, she's our aunt. She is not very good. She is infirm. She's 71, so she's lost some of her skills. I guess that's part of what's happened here. She is a dragon rider. Seawing, the 42-year-old dragon, who is ugly? Oh, come on. What's that about? Why are we calling this dragon ugly? Personal combat skills 0, though. This dragon is not good in a fight. Martial skill is higher than our dragon, but in dragon-on-dragon fights, you don't... Yeah, we might have to retire her from the council. She definitely has lost some of her skills. We could absolutely improve on our Justiciar. Well, let's see if we could improve someone better. Who could we point? No, we don't actually have anyone better. Who are they going to... They fire her, do they... It doesn't automatically replace her, does they? No, they don't automatically replace her. So if we get to choose who to replace her with, we can recruit someone from outside. So I think we'll have to do that. Yeah. Happy Friday, and hello to anyone else that's showed up during these last few minutes. We're still getting going here, just getting started. And trying to remind ourselves of all of our different dragons and dragon riders in this growing Velaryon family. So yeah, we will remove her. She has, unfortunately, declined. So we'll go ahead and search for someone else. Search all. Join court. Yes. Diplomacy. 17. Oh, someone named Hell Yeah? Really? This person's name is Hell Yeah. And she does seem to be the best candidate. So, hell yeah. I mean, she wants to marry a ruler. Or she just wants to get married. Okay, well, let's bring her to court and have her marry someone else that lives at our court, and she'll be even more loyal to us. I think we can appoint her. This might be one of those situations where we can't appoint a woman, which would be annoying. And it seems like we should be able to do that since we're a woman and we can appoint who we want. But that is not the rules that we're playing with here. Let's see. Indeed, we can't appoint her. That's a bummer. So we just have this woman hanging out here and not doing anything. Well, what is this Xerxes guy any good at it? No, he's only good at other stuff. He's only good at fighting. Yeah, I wish didn't work that way. But now, okay, so we'll do the search again, and this time we'll search for a man. This is stinky. 13 is the best we can find in the whole world. Jeez. Ooh, actually, no, let's bring this guy. He's also a 13, but he is a lustful giant. So, yeah, Pirio Forel. No, not Forel, but Pirio. That's a good name. So we'll marry him to this woman that we couldn't appoint. And they can be like, it can be like one of those situations where the more talented member kind of rules from behind the scenes. So they're going to be like the couple that handles our Justiciar business. Pirio and I don't remember her name, but we'll marry them in a second. Hell yeah, of course. How could I forget? Hell yeah and Pirio. The Iron Isles is doing another King's Moot. This guy looks fearsome. Corwin the Hunter with that cool helmet. Nice. 28 martial. 85 personal combat at age 57. This guy is a beast. He has the fearsome trait. So not just looking fearsome, it says it right there. He's a reaver, skilled fighter, fearsome defender, brilliant commander, flanker. Yep, we're not messing with him. How many kills does he have? He's killed Adaros, Nahorin, and Fanish Kotak. Okay. All right. Oh, he wants Valyrian steel. Yes, he would. Okay. Our friend Arneld has died. Oh no, Arneld. All right, so let's marry Pirio to Hell Yeah. Where'd she go? Oh, these are people from outside. We need a spouse from within. Arranged marriage to... Where'd she go? Hell yeah. All right. It's decent age match, too. 39-31. Not too bad there. Hey, Fabian Custer. Thanks for the super chat. What does this say here? I can't stay tonight, but because it's my birthday in my time zone, please take some gold. That is the opposite of how it's supposed to work, my friend. We're supposed to give you things on your birthday. Happy birthday. That's great. Enjoy the celebrations and appreciate the support. We'll add it to our coffers. We are low on funds, so it's particularly useful right now. Niels Rain as well sends a super chat. Says, which pizza do you like? For me, it is pizza margarita. Oh, good question. I do like pizza margarita. That's in my top 5, I would say for sure. But it's not number 1 for me. I'm a fan of deep dish. I don't have it a lot. There's not a lot of. It's not easy to get good deep dish, but it is like eating pizza pie. When you hear that phrase, you really understand what it really takes new meaning. It's more direct. It really is like a pie of pizza. My favorite is Chicago style, where you have when they get like a whole layer. The cheese is on the bottom, right? The cheese on the bottom melted, and then the toppings go on top of that. And when you do like a layer of sausage, it's like a layer. You can't see anything below it. And then the sauce goes on top of that. So that's why it feels more like a pie, which I think is fun. So that's my favorite, I guess. But there really isn't a type of pizza that I won't hound on pretty readily. So we've got a couple of add-ons here. We get, what is that? We got a $5 and it looks like the total. YouTube does the currency exchange for me. So this is roughly 28. So 56. We'll round it up. 57. Cash 57 for us. Thanks, y'all. That's great. We are that like tripled our money. We didn't have a lot, and now we have a funeral. We'll just do a private funeral for Arneld the Clueless. Our friend Arneld the Clueless. Yeah, I guess he wasn't popular. He was malnourished. I guess he didn't know how to eat. It was one of the things he didn't have a clue on. Small private funeral. We can't be spending money on that. He wasn't famous. We will show him love, but not great splendor. All right, now we can appoint Pirio to the job. He's going to not perform statecraft. Do we have reputation to repair? No, we're widowed. We don't have any sort of dynastic stain. So we don't need to worry about that. So we just want to improve our relationships with some key rulers. We might not want to. Normally the default would be to Lord Maekar the Frog. It would be the one we would be trying to befriend here and improve relations with. That might be what we should do. But our nephew Bonbon is heir to Dragonstone. Remember, we're in a very interesting political situation here where the Velaryons could take over the rule of Dragonstone without any bloodshed. It'll be our own family, but not us directly. So, yeah, we have Bonbon and Karen Velaryon, our granddaughter. Our nephew and our granddaughter married. They don't have any kids. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong tab. They do have kids. They have 3 kids. So Victor, Criterion, another Criterion, that's cool, and Perron Velaryon. And so they have a nice future as Lords of Dragonstone, probably. But they don't have dragons yet. That's something they don't. So if they take it, we could maybe marry that branch or push them around because they don't have dragons, but they may have dragons by the time that happens. I don't know, but it's very interesting. There's a lot of ways it could go, but it's trending in a direction that's good for us given there's fewer Targaryens and more Velaryons. Actually, let's see how many there are. It looks like there's very few. Oh, there's 15 Targaryens. Okay, that's more than I thought. But it looks like a lot of them are children. I see 4 right there. And let's expand the map. 4 are children, and there are several who are... Well, no, those are not alive here. We got Denise Targaryen, 42. Jane Targaryen, 37. 2... Well, the family's not... Oh, Melissa Targaryen. Who are they married to? Interesting. I don't... It's unclear. Sometimes these family trees are funny because of multiple marriages and incest marriages. But as we can see, look, this direct line is going right into our family here. It's great. Yeah, the thing is that there just aren't a lot of... There aren't a lot of male Targaryens, is what it is. It looks like there's about... Because it's counting Nakaro Waters here, and he's a bastard, so he's not... Obviously, he can't inherit before these women. Or really, these girls. So I guess that's just what it just randomly. There's just mostly girls and in the Targaryen line right now. If we look at the line of succession, yeah, it goes Bon, Victor, Criterion, Perron, 1-1, Daenar. Oh, yeah, that's all guys. But they're all Velaryons. That's why, because none of these Targaryens are in line there. So... Looks like some of our marrying worked out pretty well. Maegarian the Defiant and Lord Maekar the Frog. It's really weird that they have... There's a lot of nicknames around. Like our daughter, Impresarian the Big Seahorse, who's rider of... which dragon is that? Guragon, who's a pretty fearsome dragon. Oh, no, not hand-to-hand, but this is one of the bigger ones around. Although, historically speaking, not that big. But relative to what's sitting around here, it's one of the bigger ones. But she's the big seahorse. And she's a Relorist, so she's interesting as well. But we don't have a nickname. Lots of other people with nicknames. And we have a mask. We have blue hair. We're disfigured. We have a bunch of kids. We have grandchildren. We have created all these marriages and stuff. And just nope, no nickname for us. You'd really think we would have one. It should be pretty easy, but... Yeah, happy birthday again, Fabian. Happy name day. Hope you have a good one. And I guess we'll see you next time. So we'll go perform Statecraft. Maybe we should try to befriend one of these bigger regions. Yeah, I mean, there's not much point in us. I mean, diplomatic relations, rather. Not much point in us doing that with Dragonstone right now. And maybe the Storm King's the way to go. It's the closest, like, really big power. We're not that concerned with the Vale. And, of course, the Vale is ruled by a different Durrandon. It's just pretty funny. They're doing quite well. It also gives us eyes down there. Oops, I got to actually click on it properly. Improve diplomatic relations with the Storm King. We get a little visibility. It's like having a spy at court, sort of. All right, unpause. Let's keep moving. We have... Yeah, I really want to keep an eye on Khan, and they're about to have this other child here. Orzala is in the final months. Heather says we should name a kid Fabian or Alita in honor of Fabian's name day. That's a good idea. I was going to say if it's a boy, Fabian, if it's a girl, Alita, and here we go. It's a boy. Right then. They're suggesting Malentine. I don't think so. Not Malentine. That's kind of an odd name. Not a bad name, but kind of an odd name. And it's very not a Velaryon name. Like, where did that come from, Malentine? Is that a descent? Is that an ancestor of one of these? No? I don't think so. Anyway, Fabian it is. We've got another grandson, or great-grandson, rather. Yeah. That's why it just says kinsman, because great grandson isn't, or great grandchildren aren't plugged in as a thing. You don't expect to have them very often to live to see them. So let's see if he has any special abilities. Any special trait? Is another different looking kid. We have a Summer Islander looking kid, a Valyrian looking kid, and sort of a so far normalish. Oh no, he's got a clubfoot, and he's sickly, so he may not survive, but we're rooting for him. Come on. Wait, it still says Malentine. I didn't call you Malentine. I could have sworn I said Fabian. Maybe I hit the wrong button. All right, well, we're pulling for Fabian here. Little Fabian. It just... That is very strange. It won't... It just isn't taking. I can't seem to rename this character. The character is permanently Malentine. It won't... It's so strange. Okay, I definitely clicked OK. I unpause. Nope. All right. Well, the next son will name Fabian or daughter Alita because it's just... This is weird. This child clearly must be named Malentine. I don't think we chose Rogar either. That doesn't sound like something we would do. I was trying to think when I was talking about it, like what am I forgetting about why this child is named Rogar? Maybe we did go with Rogar, but I don't remember that. But maybe the same bug is operating here where we can't rename them. But we were able to name Corlys. I don't know. Anyway, well, it's definitely Malentine. We can't change it. Oh, our grandson is unhappy with us, but that's okay. He's still mostly likes us a lot. Oh, he wants an honorary title. We could probably give him one. Sure, Master of the Hunt. Yeah. Or we could make him Regent. No, he's not very skilled. I hope we outlive him. He is not good. I'd rather go straight to Corlys. So anyway, well, hang on. What is he plotting to do here? Oh, he's backing a plot? Well, we'll check our intrigue page in a second. So yes, we will give Bobby Velaryon, our granddaughter, excellent education. But back to Khan, giving him a title. Let's make him... Can we make him cupbearer? He's trustworthy, isn't he? Yeah, intrigue of 1. And he is trusting and he's selfish, but he's also lazy. Okay, so yeah, well, we can give him cupbearer. You don't want to give that to just anybody. So that'll bump him up to 75. That's an honor. He got honorary title. So 85. We fulfilled his ambitions. Now he's 85 on us. That's really good. It's pretty darn loyal. Okay, Bobby needs education focus. We'll put her on... What's she best at? She's pretty well-rounded. I guess we'll just put her on diplomacy. No, fussy is a negative on that. Conscientious. Well... Oh, she's actually got the learning skills. Maybe we could put her towards learning education. Yeah, let's do that. She could be a scholar. All right, what's going on with these plots? Is someone trying to kill us or someone we like? Kill Londa Janu. No, we can't. Karen's trying to kill Londa. No, stop that, Karen. Stop your plotting. Kill Bonbon, Velaryon. Oh, this is a Targaryen. Oh, they want to kill Bonbon because Bonbon's the inheritor. So we very can understand that. But we're gonna put a kibosh on that one. Oh, she says no. Londa, stop backing that plot. What are you doing? Rael, stop backing that plot. Come on now. We don't like this. We do not like this one bit. Replace Lady Hannah. Nakara wants to replace us? You must stop that. He will not stop that. Well, we can't imprison him, can we? Or can we? Whoops. Wrong button. Can we imprison him? No. But we can ask Lord Aemon to stop that. He won't. Cat knocking things over. Sorry about that. What was that? Oh, just a box. Yeah. She will not withdraw her support on Karen's plot. Okay, well, be that way. Maybe we should counter plot against her, but no, we're just not good at plotting. We're just trying to tell people to stop, but don't mess with our spy master or our children or anything. That's really all we care about. You can plot amongst each other, but don't plot against us. Yeah, we have Storm Queen Scotty. That's right. Our daughter is a very cool looking Storm Queen here. We're spreading the Velaryon blood around into fun places. Our princess is heir to the kingdom. Our granddaughter, Princess Kasana, is heir to the kingdom of the Stormlands. I know she's a giant. Ooh, the slow giant. Oh, yeah. She is... a new dragon! Coliquo Irenalian Daomio the dragon. Good for him. That's cool. All right. We have a few spots open here. Designated regent. Let's go ahead and pick someone for that. Oh, we can appoint Xerxes maybe, or we could appoint... this is not great. I think actually Jacaerys would be a good idea. He's trustworthy, somewhat capable, not overwhelmingly. Bodyguards. 4 bodyguards by bodyguards. We need more bodyguards. 1-1 could be a bodyguard. He is very loyal. We need more than that, though. We could also take one of our... that's funny. Our grandson's wife, his third wife, could be one of our bodyguards. She will be a 60 when she turns 20. And she's already 60. So we can take both of them as bodyguards. We have a mostly... or entirely? No, mostly female bodyguard squad here. That's cool. Master of the Hunt, Jacaerys, Aelor. Yeah, we'll give it to this guy. Become Castellan. Oh, and he wants an honorary title, but he's not that important. And that is all the titles we have. Now, so. Rael Celtic. Oh, yeah, Rael is plotting to kill. She is... Wait, what is she plotting to do? I thought her plot is over. Is she helping? She's helping to kill Bonbon, which we really don't like that. So, but that's also, she's also one of my grandson's wives. So that's a bit of a problem. But people know about this. Yeah, we can't have our cousin removed from the line of succession of House Targaryen over there. We want that to happen. And she won't stop her plotting, so what can we do? We will have to imprison her. It looked like she was pregnant, isn't she? Yes, we will be merciful for sure, though. We have a grandchild in there. Great-grandchild. Let's check on Khan, see how he reacts to this. Is he mad about that? No. He's okay with it. He understands that the plotting must be dealt with. I guess. Any other pregnancies, though? What about Londa? No. So the only one of the 3 that's pregnant is in jail. So we'll have to be careful here. Child will be born relatively soon. Oh, they're going to ransom. Oh, Aemon's going to pay a ransom. Okay, well, that's 46. Well, yeah, that's a lot of money. We'll take that. Okay, well, good enough. She's learned her lesson, and we don't want our grandson being held captive like that. Great-grandson. So we'll just say, yes, that's you paid your penalty, and we're done. Visera and Hugh Crane can marry. Oh, we must have arranged this. Hugh Crane's a genius. Very nice. Cool. All right. Sure. Driftmark prospers. Very good. Disease resistance up. Local revolt and tax modifiers are going in the right direction. Reinforcement rates. Very nice. Very nice. All good things. I was talking to Micah today about he's playing over on his campaign, and we were talking about he's playing a campaign in the Blackfire area, but we were talking about, oh no, Malentine died. Interrupting my story there, but that's big news. I guess he was sickly and unrenamable, which is a strange disease to have. You can't be renamed. Can't be renamed-itis. Permaname-itis. So that's too bad. But anyway, we were talking about how you can use observer mode in this game, which is pretty fun. You can do the settings and just turn playing off, where time just passes and you're not playing any character. History just runs and you can just watch, pause the game, check things out, look around what things happening, who's ruling what, who's marrying who, what kids are being born. And it's pretty fun to do that. You can just leave it running for a while, go do something else, come back and see what's happened after 20 years or 100 years. Well, a couple times I've left it running like all night and that's pretty fun. And you can of course play with all the settings ahead of time to make things happen or change certain setup options to create some conditions that might lead to more interesting results. Certainly unexpected results can happen in such scenarios. Oh, we've been on this financial map the whole time. Let me switch back to the regular terrain map. That's a more interesting map to be looking at. Heather Hare says, can we assign Corlys to Impresarian for guardianship now? Very good idea. Always thinking. Heather's always giving good advice. Napoleon Velaryon. That's a very good idea, Marcus Aurelius. I like that. Yeah, Marcus, you agree. Don't remember Rogar either. We probably tried to name him something else, and it changed it. I wonder if we can rename Rogar now. It's probably going to be like the same problem. It's some sort of weird bug. Hopefully it's not just screwing all of our renamings forever. That would be horrible. That's one of our most fun things. Let's just test it real quick. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go with Napoleon for the test name here. We'll leave it if it works. Napoleon. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I named the child after Alcibiades. Now that I think about it, I did name something like that, and it didn't take. Yeah, it's not taking here either. What a bummer. Some sort of weird thing's going on. Maybe it's because we're too far down the line. Maybe we can only rename grandkids and not great-grandkids. But that's not how it's worked before, because we renamed Corlys. All right, so here's another child. It's trying to name Jacaerys. Let's see if it works. We'll try Fabian again. Otherwise, we are in bummer land where we can't rename anyone. Come on, Fabian. That worked this time. Okay. Quick! Oh, very cool. An excellent child. Well, Fabian probably prefers that anyway. Probably prefers the quick child to the sickly club-footed one in terms of like outcomes for a game. Not to be too specific about it. Oh, hey, my friend Rudy's here. How's it going, Rudy? Can you reactivate control after it runs for years with no controller? Yes, you can. You can do that. This is talking about observer mode. You can let it run for 20 years, 100 years, whatever, and then just take over a family and be like, this. You can decide that this situation is interesting. I want to play it and pick whichever family you want. So yeah, you just have to exit the game and come back in and pick. Because anytime you enter the game, it makes you choose which house you are. Like it just defaults to who you were before. But whenever you restart, reload a game, you have the option to switch what house you're playing. It's pretty well built into the game in the first place. It's just rarely used. People, you invest in your character and your dynasty. You want to keep playing that dynasty. So it's why that option gets swept under the rug a lot. But it is there. Oh no, Arwen Velaryon has died. She was part of our Lord of the Rings branch of the family. Ooh, Orion is another good suggestion, or Marcus Aurelius says, yeah. So, the family's looking good. Oh, yeah, so I was distracted. Postarian Velaryon. Oh, yeah, Postarian the Giant, because Postarian was born posthumously. His father died while he was in his mother's womb. Yeah, so that is the term. That's where the term posthumous comes from in Rome, apparently, if I have my history right. So yeah, Widow Impersarian she can guardianize. She can be guardian to Corlys. Yeah, no, not Cleo, not Denarion, but Impresarian. Very good suggestion. The only problem with this is it might make him Relorist, which isn't necessarily a problem. That might be more interesting, but I don't know. I think, does that lower your dragon riding chances? No, I think it actually doesn't. Well, we'll find out if it matters. We're doing it because she is very skilled. She's got the right sort of disposition and talents to be passing on to our child. We're still trying to create a treasury. We lessened our treasury by giving away an egg. We had one item in there. And we're still doing family focus. Fertility is not helping us obviously at this age, but we do like that health and diplomacy bonus. I'm wary of taking away that 0.5 health, given you start at 5. So 0.5 is a lot, and we're 63. So I feel like changing our ambition could actually kill us if we lose that 0.5 health. So I'm not going to touch that. We'll just do Arwen. I wish it had memorized or had left us with what her prestige was. I don't think she did a lot. She didn't have kids. We'll just do private funeral. We're trying to save up. Victor Velaryon needs some education. We'll do that for him. He is, it looks like, not humility, diplomacy, duty for him, and we'll give him a diplomatic education when that comes around. Night Slayer, our dragon is ravenous. Yeah, what are you going to do? He's a dragon. Just recompense. 100 gold now. What can they expect? We'll go with what can they expect. We'll be a little haughty about it because 100 gold is a ton. Rudy says, next time we reboot the stream, maybe we should observe 100 years of War of Five Kings and then pick what we play. That's a pretty good idea. Like, we can all observe together, watch it pass, and just see what happens. It would go by pretty fast because we're not like taking actions or clicking buttons, and we're just seeing what happens. We would want to pause to like look at what's going on. But that's actually a good idea. It would be like almost like a reaction video, where the first part of it is us reacting to what's going on, and the second part is us playing it out once it's through. That's a very good idea, Rudy. I'll put that suggestion up to everyone, see what the reaction is, but my reaction to it is very positive. That's a very good idea. Because we could even look around, because we could look around and find a really interesting character and be like, ooh, let's play this character. This one's in a fun situation. We could be waiting for such a thing. We could be on the lookout for a really interesting situation to develop and jump on that. Rather than setting a certain amount of years. But yeah, a lot of permutations for this idea, all of which sound pretty fun. Oh, another child. Khan. Oh, cool. Another Summer Islander child. So we know which one the mother is, obviously. We can go... we could just go Alita or... for another Fabian-inspired name here. But we also had... Wait, who else sent a super chat? It was Niels. So we could do like Neela or Reyna. Oh, yeah, Reyna. We could do Reyna spelled like Niels Rain. Reyna like this. I'm going to do that. Thanks for the super chats, folks. I'll try to get the names in there when we can. What are we doing? Yeah, Criterion's education focus. Yeah, he's going to do duty, but he's trending towards stewardship, but it's too early to tell for sure. So yeah, Reyna, what she got? All right, she's not a genius like her older brother, but she is cool, and we have hopefully a bright future. That's so weird about the names, though. So that name took, but the other ones didn't. Yeah. Well, Malentine died anyway. But that one other name we couldn't rename. But the next two kids have been born, and we were able to rename them. So, okay. I don't know. It was a weird temporary...
Malentine was cursed.
Yeah, Malentine was cursed. Malentine the Unnameable. And we're pretty sure it happened with Rogar, because I'm pretty sure I named him Alcarion or something like that, because he's got the traits of the famous Greek Alcibiades. And also just Rogar. Why would we have picked that? That doesn't seem like something we would do.
You would go with
Rogar. But we couldn't rename Rogar. So say hi to O'Shea, everyone. And Lady Megarian the Defiant. We're friends with her. Yes, our half sister. Family first. Yes. Good. Are any of Khan's wives pregnant again? Another child. Bon and Karen. Oh.
Bon and Karen?
Karen, yes. Karen wants to speak to the manager of Dragonstone. Bon and Karen are married, but why is this child a bastard then? What the heck? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, are they claiming it is Taegon Water? No, that doesn't make sense. This game has given us weird child results here.
Did they get married like after the child?
They already have 3 true-born children. This is their 4th child. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm sorry. I misread this. It's a child of Khan and Karen. So our grandson cheated with our granddaughter, and because Karen is married to our nephew. Bon Bon is our nephew and heir to Dragonstone, and she had an affair with Khan, who's the heir to Driftmark. So Karen has had children with the heirs of both Dragonstone and Driftmark. That is very dramatic. Figures it would be Karen.
Is she remarkable in any way?
Karen, yeah, she's let me pull her up here. She's ambitious. No, she doesn't have any. She doesn't. Her looks are interesting because she's got like ash blonde sort of hair.
Oh yeah.
But very blue eye. Her eyes are cool.
Yeah.
And all her first two kids have the Velaryon look, and then
What's that one? Is she really?
she's diligent, envious,
Greedy.
envious, greedy, paranoid, ambitious. Yes, no
Definitely
wonder.
greedy.
Yeah, for sure. This is so fitting. Wow. Well, we haven't had much war lately, but we sure have drama and a story going on here. That's hilarious. So Matt Reese says Habsburg water is nice. We need a name for this one. Yeah, this is hilarious. We could call this child manager. I like Habsburg as an idea. Who else? We've got Bon Juan is a suggestion from Marcus, and Carry On from Shiera. Urias Tosh says Happy Waters. Oh yeah, and Heather Harris says, are we still trying for Bunyan Velaryon? Yes, Bunyan Velaryon. I like that. Okay, that's 2 votes for Bunyan Velaryon. That's.
Well, that would be Bunyan Waters, right?
Oh yeah, it would be Bunyan Waters. So we can't do Bunyan for this one.
Gross.
Yeah, we need water. This is a Waters. That's true. So we'll save Bunyan for a Velaryon. So this is
Still Waters.
Still Waters is that.
Die.
That's a bad joke. You could say a stillborn child would be Still Waters.
God.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's just wordplay. I'm sorry. Happy Waters actually sounds like a name George would use, says Urias Tosh. Yeah, this is Tagon is a Waters. Yeah, is a Waters. So, or the child that's going to be not named Tagon. Toilet Waters is a suggestion, or Toilet Waters, Falling Waters. Habsburg is still a name. Okay, so we don't have any unification on this name suggestion. We need something to get 3 votes here. We've got a bunch of single votes. We had a false start on the Bunyan name. We'll save that one for a Trueborn. For rhyming purposes and all. What about I do like Falling Waters. Something that sounds dramatic. What's like a waters fall waters? Waters fall. That's another vote for Toilet. We got a vote for Hot Waters. Yeah, Hot Waters. Yes, he's in Hot Waters. Tap Waters. Still Waters. Okay, we're getting there. Habsburg, we combine them. Tapsburg. We got 2 votes for Habsburg now. And 2 votes for Tap. Hell Waters. Hell and High Waters. Refill Waters from Rudy because of complaining to the waitstaff. That's a good one. It sounds like we need more bastards to use all these names, you know.
You have Muddy.
Muddy. Oh yeah, Flood Waters, Hot Waters. Okay.
Muddy Waters. Don't you like that band?
Muddy is a good one. Yeah. This is for uncertain parentage. It's particularly good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Muddy Waters.
I like Muddy.
Okay, Shay is pushing Muddy. That's a very good idea. We're close. We need something to have a 3rd vote. We got a couple with 2. Oh, there's another for Happy. Okay, we got Happy. Happy's made it through then. Oh no, wait. Did we have 2 votes? No, we only had 1 vote for Happy. So that's only 2. So we got 2 for Sparkling, 2 for Muddy, 2 for Flood, 2 for Toilet, 2 for Calm. How do we have so many with 2 and not 1 with 3? Calm, Muddy. Okay, there's another for Muddy. All right, Muddy Waters it is. All right. Sorry if I missed a 3rd vote in there. It got a little chaotic.
Got a little muddy.
It got a little muddy, so it's even more appropriate. So we have another grandchild. Muddy is Velaryon on both sides, you know. So it's like Daemon Blackfire situation where she's a bastard, but she's got the same heritage on both sides either way. No, he. I'm sorry, it's a he. It is a he. I don't know why I said she. It's a he. Yeah. Muddy is a boy. Postarian is ready for education. The giant Postarian, yes, best equipment possible, of course. That is how we roll for sure. He is... he's coming along a little more with war. Brooding, conscientious. Yeah, interesting. Rowdy, willful. He's rowdy, but he's also conscientious. He's got a balanced set of traits here. He could be an intriguer, although rowdy is a negative on that. Playful is a plus. Yeah. Brooding conscientious is really good for intrigue or for stewardship though. That's the two traits you both want. So we'll go with that. He's even more aligned for that one. All right. So we are trucking along at age 64 now. That's cool. And probably just like seems like every second another descendant of ours is born. Let's see if there's any more pregnancies here. Londa is not pregnant, but Rael is not pregnant. Rael's the mother of Fabian and Rogar. Rogar the unrenamable. And Orzala is... her only child is the one who was Malentine, who passed. So she's lustful and attractive. So good chance they'll have another child. Arbitrary. Well, we don't want Khan to become arbitrary. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, give him minor command in armies. Yeah. Cool. All right, yeah, give him something to do. He's already not very good. Oh, cat! We got a cat. It looks like Jakin. It looks like our cat.
It looks like our cat. Let me see.
What? It says kick the kitty is an option. We're definitely not doing that.
Oh, it does look a lot like Jakin.
Pat the kitty. Allow the cat to follow us home. Yes, we want the cat to follow us home.
I want a picture of how much it looks like our cat. How cute. Okay.
So we will allow the kitten to follow us home. That gives us +1 intrigue and +1 health. The health is huge because we're 64, and +1 health, as I was just saying, 1 point of health is a huge amount. Yeah, we want the cat. Why would you not want the cat? Why would you not want +1 health? Oh, we get to name the cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Balaryon's a good one we've named before. We've had a Balarion before, though.
We can do Jakin?
We can do Jakin, yeah. So if you haven't heard the story, the reason it's Jakin and not Jockin is because we thought it was pronounced Jakin from reading the books before the show came out. You know, we had to invent our own pronunciation in our head. And then we named our cat after that. And then the show comes out and says Jockin. And we're like, yeah, Jockin makes sense, but our cat's already named Jakin. We're going to change our cat's name. So he's Jakin. And so is this cat now. Rainion. Belafo of Valeria now rides Rainion into battle. Rainion's one of the older dragons in the world. 79 years old. Lazy Roth, ugly dragon. That's interesting. Kulta, our brother Kulta the Ill-Tempered died. Okay, too bad for him. Oh, Visera Velaryon is his daughter, and that's our niece. He's married to Sir Hugh Crane. Or she's married to Sir Hugh Crane. Interesting. Oh, no! Jakin killed our grandson's pet rabbit.
Oh, good. He's a killer. Someone had a contract out on that rabbit.
We can refuse to believe him. We can kill our cat. Or we can give him a new rabbit. Yes, we'll definitely give him a new rabbit. This is another very, very easy choice. Wow. So we got a dragon and a cat. A killer cat, clearly living up to the faceless man nickname or name of the cat. Yep. I would rather our cat and our dragon not be in the same room together, though. Let's just not test that out. what is going on? Yeah, what is going on with? I'm constantly just like keeping an eye on these other wives to see if they're. Oh, Raelle is pregnant. Olivar Velaryon. Oh yeah, Olivar Velaryon. What a name. That's the son. That's one of Criterion's other sons. He is a mastermind scholar. Very interesting. Yeah, not a warrior type at all. He is a craven and a mastermind scholar. So that's that really helps determine his role in life, doesn't it? So that's cool for him. Nice. He's going to be scholaring away. He's not going to get along with Cleo, though, unfortunately. So he's Karen's sister or brother. Karen's his 2 years his elder, and Thena is his younger sister. Remember Thena? She also has that same sort of yellow hair that's popular in this branch of the family. Dyed yellow, as we know, because it's the Tyrashi influence, which stems from our grandmother. Our mother was Ilona Zokan, who was Hilarion's wife, and our grandmother Arnella Daneroin, but we didn't. I guess that's just going back farther in the line than we need to. It's about Ilana, who married Hilarion. New Lord Commander Edmund Blackwood. Oh, cool, a Blackwood. Arrest or plot? Yeah, plot power. We're not actually plotting, so we'll go with arrest chance plus 10%. Take that. Here's another child. There's Khan and Raelle's newest Damon. They want to name him Damon. It says Maelys, but it says Damon here. Okay, well, which is it? Well, it's going to be neither. We're going to rename this child. No special abilities. He's sickly, so we got to watch out. What was a name we hadn't used yet? We had a few in the queue here, some good ones. We had I'm remembering only all the great Waters suggestions, but we had Saffron Velaryon, Napoleon Velaryon. We didn't actually get a Napoleon, did we? We tried to rename Napoleon, but we didn't get it. Orion is a good one, yeah. Orion, Napoleon. What other suggestions do we have? Matt Reese asks, how is Bonbon doing, or how is Maekar doing, rather, and is Bonbon's inheritance imminent as a result of that? Let's check in on that while you guys weigh in on the names. Lord Maekar is up to 49 years old, and as we know, turning 50 generally comes with a penalty, a health penalty. So he's going to age one here in a second. Bonbon is doing fine. I guess he's still a lunatic. Perron, Criterion, and Victor are all around still. No tragedies with the family there. He's got the second wife. I don't know if that was the case before. I don't remember that. Bysaria to Midas? Yeah, that we probably had something to do with that. Yeah, that's Postarion's mother. So yeah, we probably did. And Criterion's other mother. Brand Winslow sends a super chat. Says, Brandonian for a suitable boar child. Well, Brand, do you want this one? Is this suitable? I mean, he's sickly, so he might die. We could give you another one if he passes. He doesn't have any special traits, but you never know how these things turn out. So I'll give you the choice of this one, or we'll wait for another one to come along. If you want to take a shot at one who's closer to the line of succession, that would be perfectly valid. If you want to just take the first available like this one, that's certainly on you. Brandonian is getting some support from other people, too. Well, in the meantime, too, I'll add in the cash to our coffers. We're building up a little bit of some coffers here. We got to 222. We started with 22, so we've gone up 10 times in this stream so far. Doom Velaryon from Uriah's Tosh. I don't know if that's going to help his odds to survive the sickly trait, which you can get over. If you age a little bit, sickly will fall off, but it can make early life perilous for a child. Okay, so Brand says not this one, so let's not go with that one. So I like Doom Velaryon. We'll go with Doom for sickly. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see if we can overcome that. We'll see if he can own it. He's not doomed. He's Doom. Yes. Doom surrounds him. He is our how many great grandchildren do we have? We have a lot. Khan alone has 6. And 5 of them are boys. Only Rhaena is a girl, and then one of them is Muddy Waters. So he has 3 wives and had a relationship with Karen, and Karen is, what's she up to? She's, well, so far nothing's happening. Oh yeah, adulterer. She's known to be an adulteress. That's out in the open, of course. Of course it is. Let's go check in on the family tree. We're up to 35 Velaryons. Now that does count the non-trueborns. But we have Helion still alive. We got Rebellion, who's the father of Xerxes and Rhaes. Xerxes has got Aemon, Jacaerys, and Illyria. Aemon has Baena. I didn't think I knew about Baena. This is a distant cousin, sort of. Jacaerys has Mataris and Jacaerys, so there's other kids I'm not super familiar with. The family's getting big enough that it's hard to keep track of. We got Megarion's family, which is the Megarion the Defiant. That's our half-sister. That includes Bon, 1-1, Valerie Velaryon. That's hilarious. And Daenar. And Bon, of course, has Victor, Criterion, and Perron. So that branch of the family is pretty substantial. There's already 6 kids there, or 7, really, counting Bon. Daenerys has Visera. Castration Tywin has Postarian. Scotty is Cleo, and Cassandra and Tynala. That's obviously non-Velaryon, but it's interesting to see. Then, of course, Karen's making everything confusing, but interesting. We're not mad. It's fun. In real life, we would be mad. But in this game, it's exactly the sort of dramatic stuff happening we want. Hell yeah. Give us entertaining, weird stuff. That's what it's all about. So this family is getting huge. Our dragon, again, is going around eating whatever it pleases. Oh, well. Rovagon, his child, or her child, their child, is Khans. It's funny that our dragon's hatchling is ridden by our grandson. So really keeping it in the family more ways than they want. We're definitely not paying the 100 gold recompense. So the peasants hate us just a little for that, but mostly they like us, so we can live with it. Rudy says, obviously when I read Carry On, I pronounced it Carry On Velaryon and sang it to the tune of, so yeah, Carry On Velaryon. You are not my firstborn son. You will inherit Draftmark if your brother dies. Geronus Snow, who's this? She is a North woman, daughter of Daisy. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll give her we're a magnanimous leader. We like educating the kids, so we'll give her the max. It's only 20 gold. It's funny we talk about observer mode. We've sort of been in observer mode in this one. We haven't made it. We've mostly just responded to things. We're just kind of waiting on some births and what's going to happen with Dragonstone, because we can't attack anyone. We're not a good intriguer. We can't go traveling because we're too old. Yeah, it's kind of what retired life, when you're rich and retired, it's, you get to watch your kids grow up. In our case, there's so many of them. And, issue orders. Okay, Sarnor fell. Ooh, Sarnor is going into an interregnum. They're doing a High Queen Suvitha of Sarnor. Interesting. Is Suvitha, do we have any marriage connections through there? Well, maybe not. Wasn't there? We definitely have Sarnori in our family, but it's not them, I guess. It's not this family directly. I don't remember exactly. But isn't the big seahorse, isn't that part of why she's big? She's Sarnori? Yeah, because we're married. Oh, yeah, we were married to... Yeah, that's right. Our husband was, of course. I've forgotten our husband, who we were in love with, who died tragically of cancer. I just forgot about him, yeah. Nitish Godania. Yeah, he was of the tall men, and he was attractive giant, and that's why we married him. He was also like our bodyguard. Yeah, he was pretty awesome. So that's why the big seahorse is so cool because of her bloodlines in part, and Criterion as well. But he did not inherit the bigness. I don't think that the bigness stayed on the side of the family. And unfortunately, Impresarian, the big seahorse, never had any kids. 1-1 and Bon don't get along very well. See if we can fix that. Come on, get along, y'all. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. Are they rivals? No. They just don't like each other. It's not quite that bad. Rogar and Perron are both ready for education. Cool. So Perron's got some... Oops, wrong button. I thought we died for a second with that page coming up, but nope. Still clicking on the wrong button here. Click to choose focus. Duty, of course. No, we rarely have a reason to go against it. Oh, our son-in-law, Storm King Ormond V, died of cancer. Okay, we got to take a look at that after we set up Perron here. Or Rogar, rather. We did Perron. He also gets the duty focus. Ormond died, so Storm Queen Kasana, our granddaughter, sits the Storm Throne. Sits the high seat at Storm's End. I don't know what the title is, but remember, she is slow. She has the slow trait. She has a 0 intrigue, 0 learning. She's got some skills, though. She's got 9 diplomacy, 15 martial. She's charitable, diligent, content, brave, authoritative, nothing but good traits except slow. Which doesn't affect her ability to have children or anything. And she's still got, obviously she can still fight. And she's not even fully come into her majority yet. So, and she's married to King Arlen of Mountain and Vale and Texas, who is a Durrandon. So they're uniting the Durrandon. So our granddaughter, who's part Durrandon and part Durrandon, or part, Velaryon, is going to marry Arlen, who is he was his family with Durrandon on both sides? There's a lot of incest in this family, about as much as in ours, I guess. So, yeah, all right, that's a developing situation here. There's going to be Durrandons with Velaryon blood appearing soonish, I suppose. All right, back to it. Let's take a quick look around the world while we're at it. The West seems... Oh, there's another child. Another bastard between not Bonbon. It says Bonbon, but it's not. It's going to be Karen and Khan, right? Yeah, Karen and Khan are still at it. Another child. We got Lyanna here, but we'll rename this one. So it's another Waters. We got another Waters. So what was our second favorite Waters child name? This is a girl this time. What was our favorite girl Waters child? Or name, rather. Oh, what's up, Micah? How's it going? I name dropped you not too long ago. Mentioned that we were talking about this game earlier, talking about observer mode. So, but name is the first priority here. Let's actually take our 5-minute break here. I am in need of a pit stop and re-beveraging. So we'll let the name ideas fly through. You all do the same with your beverage situation, and we'll resume very shortly. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh my goodness, you guys went off with the names. The Waters is a really excellent name for puns. It looks like Sparkling is the winner, but given the extra time, several have appeared: Aquafina, Mississippi, Body of, Solid Waters, River Waters, Old Dirty Waters, Moana Waters. Sparkling is the winner, though. Yeah. Sparkling. May she sparkle in life, and not just in name. I'd say, I don't want to jinx it, but I'd say this cat is given our odds of a longer life than we expected have gone up dramatically. Oh, cool. Yeah, so that's great. That's right. I didn't piece that together. We sent our Justiciar to improve relations with the Stormlands, and now it's our own granddaughter. Actually, she's not a big fan of us. That made it positive. Oh, she's a zealous worshiper of the Seven. That's the problem. She's also converted to Stormlander, so we now have a cultural difference, and she's a zealous Faith of the Seven. So that is a problem. She doesn't really like dragons so much. That part of her heritage she would rather set aside. Your mother is Queen Scotty, you know, but who has purple eyes, but she does not herself. Storm Queen Kasana looks like she has more bluish eyes, blue-green. It's kind of hard to tell, but not purple. Velaryon has passed. Oh, wow. The really old dragon, 231 years old. Wow. Yeah, this dragon was old when we started this campaign. Way the oldest dragon in the world. I'm pretty sure there's... Well, time to look. Let's see what other dragons are in the world. Show me the dragons! So there are... 3... Wow, let's see. 3, 6... 22 dragons that have riders. There are no untamed dragons. There are completely no untamed ones. But there are 4 wild dragons. Rovax, Wolfbane, Seasmoke, and Whitewing. Seasmoke, 27. Whitewing, 33. Wolfbane, 47. Rovax, 167. Okay, now that is an old dragon. So that's maybe the oldest dragon in the world now. Can look around a little bit, see if there's any others. Rovax, yeah. And there's 5 people that have a dragon egg. So that's not very many considering how many dragons there are. Quicksilver. Oh, is that the Quicksilver? Or no, that's just probably was just born during the game. I don't think, because Quicksilver wouldn't have existed. I'm pretty sure most of these dragons are relatively new. But there's no easy way to just click on them all and see without being able to connect to them other way. We got Seasmoke over here. Yeah, 27. Yeah, there's just... So we'll keep an eye on it, but that's cool. The torch passes. Dragonfire torch. That's one incentive to keep this campaign going for a while, kind of to see... which of these dragons make it to the long term? Like, will Nightslayer still be a Velaryon dragon, 3 or 4 generations from now? If we play even longer than that, what about that? Because you could see, a generation in this game is roughly 15 years, maybe. It kind of depends. Some people would consider it 20, but given the age ranges are a little lighter, narrower here, I usually think of it about 15. So a 240-year-old dragon, what is that? It's like 15 that's not even, it's almost 50, it's like 14 generations or something. So just a huge amount. Or no, more than that. I get that. Yeah, anyway, a huge amount of generations. Yeah, it's almost 20 generations. Jeez, it's like 19. So anyway, that'll be fun if we get that far. A young talented artist from Dragonstone proposes to paint an iconic portrait of Lord Velaryon. Absolutely. Only 10 gold too. Heck yeah. Absolutely easy choice. Hellion has passed. Oh darn. Well, 77. That is definitely above the average range. Oh, she had Dark Sister, didn't she? Yeah, where does it go? Because she didn't have any kids. Yeah, we'll have all the Court of Driftmark. We'll have a family, a reasonable sized funeral. Not a big one, but something. Oh, her dragon. No. Sea-Wing needs to be claimed. Someone claim Sea-Wing. Well, someone's going to do it. A Velaryon's going to do it. We've got so many, there's so many Velaryons, and I mean, there's always a chance it's somebody else. Maybe it'll be some other Easterner, but I do believe it'll be one of our family. Oh, look at that. I keep forgetting that Prince's Shore is still in the hands of Dragonstone, so it is a little bigger in terms of our territorial holdings. It will eventually be belonging to our family if we can hold on to it. I imagine Pentos wants it back. Yeah, we'll spend lavishly on food for this one. Part of the castle needs more repairs. Oh, whatever, 20 gold, no big deal. Oh, speaking of, we should be improving our castle with more of these substantial improvements rather than these random event improvements. Oh yeah, we have a boost. Build cost modifier minus 15%. I didn't know we had that boost. I would have been making use of this sooner. We should build Castletown now then. This is an income booster. It gives us +1 court size. Speaking of court size, we probably have too many people at court. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and ask people to leave. Oh, we can't? Why not? Why can't we do that? Why can't we not ask people to leave? Oh, it says we must have a full court. We do have a full court. All right, well. Oh, is it just temporary because we're having a feast? I'm not sure. Someone's complaining about the food? What? Bon is arguing with Khan. Oh, family drama. The heir to Dragonstone arguing with the heir to Driftmark. This doesn't bode well. One's the vassal of the other. And they're both our descendants. One's our nephew. Well, I guess he's not our descendant. He's his close kin. Anyway, we will order... What is he... Oh, yeah, well, we know it's true. He's accusing him of sleeping with Karen, which, yeah, that did happen. There's no way around that one. So, yeah, he can pay just recompense. We're not going to arrest him, though. 20 gold? That's all you have to do is pay 20 gold. You had two women with... I mean, two women. You had 2 children with my wife. Give me 20 gold pieces. All right. If that settles it, I guess we'll just let it be swept aside easily like that. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like that'll be enough. Londa, not pregnant. Let's check in on that. Rael, not pregnant. And Orzala, not pregnant. Darn, I want Orzala to have kids. Piety. I guess we'll take this. We need the piety. Yes, helps us be more popular. We like being popular. It's useful. Ah, Visera claimed Sea-Wing, our niece. Good for her. She's married to a Sir Hugh Crane. And they still don't have any children together, but she is the daughter of Denarion, who is our treasurer and our good friend. So this is the daughter of our really good friend. And Denarion is... That's her only child, and her husband. Yeah, her husband was cool to the ill-tempered who died recently. Oh yeah, they had a matrilineal marriage. He was Bayasabadi. That's right. He was our general, or one of our generals. So that's good. That branch got Sea-Wing. Funeral. We have an unusually high amount of piety, like as relative to our prestige. I guess that's usually because we're so often not a vassal in a small kingdom. We're powerful. It's weird to think about it. We're powerful and unrestricted considering all the marriages and dragons, but we have such small amount of territory. So this campaign's been interesting because we're more focused on the events, and because conquest and expansion really isn't an option right now. Though we can see it in our future. You don't have to squint to see it in our future given the way things are coming together and given all the dragons. But right now, these dragons are all pretty small. And we don't have Dragonstone if we're going to. It's just looking that way. Danar and Bonbon. Boy, Bonbon does not get along with people, does he? There's a lot of people he has problems with. Although I can't blame him for having a problem with the person that has having an affair with his wife. On the other hand, he is a lunatic, and he is lazy. And he is temperate and charitable, but he's deceitful. But yeah, family first. See if we can work it out. Nope. This is like we're on like Ophir streak on this one. We haven't gotten this to work in a while. Smoothing things out. We don't have a particularly high diplomacy. Only 11. So. 1-1. What are you doing? Replace Daenerys and Velaryon. Stop that. We're not going to imprison him. Just stop it. Daenerys is our friend. She's not a poor performer. Are you kidding me? No. Decline. They really want to get rid of her, but I will eventually what? You cannot stop me? Huh? From becoming treasurer? I can. I'm the one in charge. Anyway, he's got Lycaxes, the funny named dragon. He was only 10 years old. Another one of our many small dragons. Kudzu? We've got Kudzu at our court? That can get out of hand quickly, let me tell you. But this guy doesn't look terribly fertile like Kudzu is known for. Oh, yeah, Dark Sister. I've lost that thread. Where did Dark Sister go? Matt says, check our treasury. It is not there, so let us do the old check the button here. Show me the Valyrian steel blades. Show owners of Valyrian steel blades, I said. What is this? Scotty has been sick. Oh no, call for a position. Okay, so where is Dark Sister? Nakaro Waters. Oh, yes, Nakaro Waters. That would be right here. No, that's Scion. Where is Nakaro? He is... is that one of Criterion's kids? No, I can't remember which one Nakaro is. Weird all the daggers are listed here, but as people we can click on, but not the others. There's no one has... Oh, there's armor is a thing you can have here, but no one has it. I do want to see the other ones. King Arlen Durandon has one. Oh, yeah, Lamentation. There's a sword called Greywind. Haha. Jorah Stark has Ice. Phalia Drum has Last Cunning. Queen Cersei Lannister has Bright Roar, of course. Aemon Velaryon has Valyrian Steel Swords. So one Velaryon is an unnamed sword. Lord Maekar of Dragonstone has Blackfire, of course. So that would pass to Bonbon also. So Bonbon will wield Blackfire? Anyway, I can't remember where Nakaro is here. I guess he's the son of Velaryon? Is that right? Where is he? I can't remember where he is. Is he Scion's son? No. I'll just go to the family tree and find him that way. Where's Nakaro? Nakaro's not on this branch. Nakaro, is he over here? Is he races? No. He's hiding from me. Where is... He took his sword and ran away. That's what's going on here. That's strange. Yeah, he's not on this branch, so I closed that one. He's not... Is he down this branch? Elite? Nope. Olimar, Rosera. Okay, well, this is annoying. I'll just search for him this way. Use the player search. Shouldn't be so hard, but I can't find him. Nakaro. Oh, because he's a Targaryen. That's right. No, he's not a... Well, why did he get it? Why did the Targaryen get it? No, not a Velaryon. We had it. I guess it went back to them. Anyway, his heir is still Bonbon, so Bonbon could get Blackfire and Dark Sister. Those would be a big step up from his usual treats. Wow. Definitely interesting. Oh, no. Headache. We might be getting sick. Measles? Ugh. Draining our blood. Oh, great. Well, we built our castle town, at least. We get to see that happen before the measles takes us. Alas! Diarrhea? Great pox! This is bad. Come on, Jake and Hakat, you must save us. More bloodletting. Oh, we've died. Oh, and... Yeah, okay, so unsurprising, we have passed. All right, well, Corlys is our heir. We are Khan. Khan is not a very good dude, but that doesn't mean it won't be fun to play him. He just doesn't have exceptional stats. We do have a dragon. We have a ton of kids. We have a lot of wives. We have an affair with Karen. Let's take a look around. Night Slayer, the greedy dragon, is now loose, so someone will probably become the next rider of Night Slayer. We inherited not as much money as we wanted. We will definitely give her a big funeral. All the lords and ladies of the realm will go into debt for this, I suppose, because we want a big funeral. We want to also get prestige out of this. And we'll pause while we look around and get ourselves set up for the next time. Basic decisions, of course. We need to appoint a council. Let's do that. We can probably use a lot of the same folk. Ooh, 1-1 is an option for Castellan. In fact, he is by far the best option. So 1-1 it is. Bonbon hates us. Wow. Cuckolded time thrice. Minus 300. I've never seen minus 300. You don't even get that from like murdering their mother or something like that. Yeah. So that's a problem. Luckily he hasn't inherited yet, and he still doesn't have his own dragon. So right now we have the upper hand, but that could change if he's the Lord of Dragonstone, and literally we are his vassal. So that's in the future. So we might want to do something about that. But we're not much of an intriguer. We're not very talented at all in terms of the base stats. So 1-1 will help us out with that by being a effective Castellan. Justiciar, what do we have here? Pirio, Jacaerys, Rael, Aelor. We want to go ahead and give it to Jacaerys, even though Pirio is better. Pirio's not a lot better. Jacaerys is a powerful vassal. He's master of Spicetown, and he wants this job. Or a job, and it's the thing he's best at, even though he's not that great at anything. So we want to keep him happy. It's not a huge drop-off. And we also don't have a ton of use for it right now. Anyway, we'll do the same thing, though. There's no fixing our relationship with Bonbon, so we're going to send him down to Storm's End to keep that relationship healthy if we can. Master Xerxes is still there, I guess. For some reason, he's the one guy still in place. We'll keep him. No reason to change that. Landa can be treasurer. Okay, so that's weird. Why? Oh, yeah, you can do female treasurers, but not justiciars? I don't know. I don't know why that is, but clearly that's the case. So she's the most talented, but you do not ever appoint your first wife, to anything, because you get the bonus. She's already adding her 15 to your stats, but she can't add it, and your counselors do that too. They add their trait to you, but the same person cannot add to you twice. So we're not going to make her that. But we don't have a good candidate. Thena is not very good at it. So Jalaris could be our spy master. We're going to have to recruit a treasurer. Jalaris would make a solid master of whispers. He doesn't like us very much. I don't have the money to bribe him. Build a spy network. No, scheme. Protect us from schemes is what we need right now. Court position. Just put Olivar right back in it. We've already got that taken care of. And then Stormsinger. I think we want to go ahead and give it to the guy who's actually title holder, even though Raelesa is better at it. It's not. Right now we're in a new regime here, and we need to appease the more powerful folk. So let's recruit a treasurer. Clear this out. Refresh that. Search all. Join court, yes. Treasurer. Sort by... Are you kidding me? That's it in the whole world? A 10? Oh my god, I guess we're not very popular. Wow, I guess we will have to stick with what we have after all, because we can't even beat this. Okay, because Athena, you're gonna get the job. Yeah, 12. That's all we can do. Yeah. Karen wants to be a counselor. Our sister lover. How can we resist? She's gonna complain. But no, we're gonna go Athena. She's gonna collect taxes. Rulership. So our focus should be. We have a ton of kids. I don't even think we need to be family focused. We could be. What's in our? Yeah, we just have Rovagon's whip. We don't have anything else in here. So, really, we still might want to be family to get the diplomacy thing, or we could be carousing, or that might be like kind of in our nature for role playing purposes. Depressed, selfish, slothful, trusting, wroth, yeah, brave. Like, we do not have great traits here. We have had a lot of kids, which for game purposes is fantastic. Hey, we're the father of Corlys Velaryon. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should do family just for the diplomacy. No, we could do carousing. Yeah, let's do carousing. It kind of fits with being lazy and selfish. And untalented. We don't have anyone to, like, we would be warlike if we had that. This just isn't really an option. We can't invade the Stormlands. I mean, we would get annihilated. They're huge compared to us. And what are we going to do? Invade Essos with our 1,000 men and tiny dragon? I just don't think so. So, especially because we're lazy. We're brave, but we're still lazy. So, yeah, let's go carousing. I think that kind of makes sense. I think our mother, when we were, Hannah had to stop us from partying too much, if I remember right, at least once. That kind of fits with what we've seen. So, what other things we have to decide on? We got our wife here. Let's see if any of our wives are pregnant. Always double checking that. Nope, still nothing from Orzala, unfortunately. And then Rael? Nope. Okay. If I had money, I would bribe them all. All three of the wives are mad that we cheated with Karen, which, fair enough, I guess. They're like, no, 3, not 4. Yeah, acknowledged bastard. Wow, yeah, we've upset all of our wives. Well, we'll outlast some of that through time, but some of it'll be a while. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some bribery, but we don't have the money for it. So in the short term, we may have to. Actually, I'm gonna take out a loan. This is terrible because we have to pay interest. But the problem is with being in debt is you risk smugglers and thieves guilds forming in your territory, which is even worse than bad interest rates. Well, it's like this is the lesser of two evils. Oh no, they won't give. They won't loan to us at all. Dang it! Take out a loan from a vassal. Will that work? See if that happens. Bobby's riding Night Slayer. Yeah, our sister took our our grandmother's dragon. Heck yeah, very good, very good. All right, well that's good because we didn't want Night Slayer to be on the loose, and I definitely wanted the dragon to stay in the family. So that's 2. So Night Slayer, 2 Velaryons in a row. Well, 2 Velaryons, period, and both ladies, so maybe that'll be a streak. Night Slayer prefers women. Oh, cool. We got a loan of 75 gold. That chops our debt almost in half for the cost of some prestige. Not so bad. That is useful. Commander. Oh, Makar is making us commander. Okay, sure, yes, we will accept that. No, we will not pay for jugglers. We're too broke. Take another 10 prestige hit instead of a 10 gold hit. Bobby is not married. We could get her a matrilineal marriage, maybe. Let's see, matrilineal marriage to Ladrak. No, not Ladrak. Lako. Where's some good genetic traits here? Let's find that. Oh, Otava of the Bayasabadi is attractive and lustful. Ooh, great nominee here for Bobby's husband. Nusia of CKII is strong and not lustful, but diligent and patient. That's a good candidate too. Type in the chat which of these candidates you prefer. As always, whenever I'm looking at husband and wife candidates, I always encourage you all to weigh in. We could do an incestuous marriage, but that's not the, it certainly happens a lot. We could marry Rogar. He's a little too young. Garrus Will, of a Dornishman here. We could have to wait a couple years for him to come of age, but he is attractive and of House Will. Here's a giant 20-year-old Summer Islander, Kubhar Ko. That's a good one. Giant is always a welcome trait. Here's another giant from the Summer Isles, Banho, Johoru Banho. His traits actually look slightly better. He's 2 years younger. At least one Shiera votes for the lustful, attractive one. I'm kind of leaning that way too, because lustful is so. Oh, Larak Zomirak, a quick, brave, lustful young Kai. This is even better. Yeah, all right, let's not overthink it. It's going to be really hard to beat that, and we don't have any Yunkish. This will be very cool for our court sophistication here. I'll do a quick scan now. Let's go with this young Kai guy. It's lustful, which is important, and an even better trait than attractive. And matrilineal marriage. He's a pretty good looking dude. All right then. Larak Zomirak. Neil, send some more cash. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And we've got a super chat in there. Add that in. We will get out of debt soon. At this rate, very soon. That bumped our timetable up a bit. Thank you much. Hopefully we have a good reign of Khan here. Khan! Karen has been murdered! Wow. Oh, whoa. That drama ended quickly. Wow. Sid says, died under suspicious circumstances. She was only 26. We liked her a lot. I mean, obviously, we had kids with her. But we knew nothing of it. We had nothing to do with it. Just boom. Huh. Yeah, Andriana Irvin says gold for the wedding, but now we have this tragedy in our hands. This is, well, one of the secondary wives may have done it. They were all mad about it, but who knows which one. Landa is an 18 intriguer. It could be her. She's got the talent for it. I don't know if she has that disposition. She's deceitful. Maybe Lady Orzala. She has an 11. It could have been her. I don't know. It could have been. Bon Bon. He's perhaps the most likely. Although I don't know if he has the talent for it either. Let me look at him again. Where is Bon Bon? He would be, right here. Bon Bon's intrigue is only 7. Like, he hates that he was cuckolded, but would he have killed his own wife? I don't think so. I'm not sure. That's not his life. Maybe so. Maybe one of my wives is actually more likely. I don't know. We just don't know, though. Why does it have a picture of our... Oh, yeah, because this is her funeral, of course. I'm like, why is there a picture of our grandmother here? When we're talking about... We're friends with Master Aelor here. All right. Well spoken. And so it is done. The funeral is done. And... Yeah. The chat is pushing pushing forth their suggestion on who the murderer is. Can we use the cheat function to look that up? Can we see who it was? I think we might be able to do that. Let's do that. Let's satisfy our curiosity. And I think we can do that. Pretty sure. If we open the console and do care info. Yeah. Does that show us? No, I guess not. It does. It's not showing us who killed her. Okay, well, it's still a mystery. Yeah, who did Bon Bon remarry after that? He immediately married Bissaria II Midas. Oh, Bissaria II Midas. Wow. Bissaria II Midas is on her third husband. She was married to Castration Tywin, who died of cancer. Then she married Scion Waters, who died of cancer. Then now she's married to Bon Bon Velaryon, who is a brawny. She's a brawny giant. So no wonder people are like, yeah, marry her. She's also patient, diligent, kind. Like, she's awesome. But she's 39, so she's not exactly in her prime childbearing years, but they definitely could still have a child or two. She's got Postarian. She's the mother of Postarian, who is a giant. Unfortunately, his traits didn't come out very well, but he is a good kid, just not going to be very useful to us as a courtier or warrior or anything. All these green things, which are really good, except for this one, uncouth. Even more reason he won't be much use to us at court. He can't fight. He doesn't, and he's like, stumbling on himself or whatever. I don't know. And then his younger brother Criterion, who is a bit young still. Well, we're going to look around a bit more and then call it a day. It's our usual thing to move on to end a session when we start a new character. We've established ourselves a new council. We've got that taken care of. We're well prepared for next week. We have a dragon. We have Rovagon, 17 years old. He is affectionate, or they are affectionate. Do not know with this. And it says, is it wife? Yeah, is that usually what it does? It says wife, so I guess it's a he. And what else was I going to look at? Yeah, we looked around. The realms have been pretty stable as far as the kingdoms of this recent period. We've had some turnover, but so far the Stormlands, Riverlands kingdom has not yet absorbed the Mountain Vale, even though they're both ruled by Durandons. We have Arlen of Mountain Vale married to Storm Queen Kasana, so they are united by marriage. So their children will, if they have a kid. The kid will inherit both kingdoms. That is substantial. And that is our cousin. Yeah, she's our cousin. That was our grandchild, but now it's our cousin. Yeah. So, cool. Matt Reese says, check out if our Storm Queen niece is pregnant or she has a child. That would be a no. We were on her right now. Yeah, so she's not pregnant. She is on a journey. Are they on a... Usually, that often means pregnant, but clearly it doesn't say pregnant. They must be doing like a progress or something. Are they doing a progress? Oh, he's not doing anything. I don't know. Anyway, right now this guy Robar Royce is the heir to, and he has no kids nor is he married. So that's interesting. What sword does he have? Oh, of course he has Lamentation. He is King of Mountain Vale after all, and she. The Stormlander, the Storm King, doesn't have a Valyrian Steel Blade, apparently. She doesn't anyway. And Ormond didn't have one. So, even though he was Ormond the Warrior, Malden the Gentle didn't seem to have one. So, that's just how they are. They don't have one. They want one, I'm sure. But we got a boy king over here. Garland the 7th, gardener, 7 years old. John the Ill Ruler died from too much drinking. Only 4 years ago. So they had a 3-year-old. This kid inherited at age 3. They're teaching him to be proud. His heir is Princess Lara, his older sister. So then we have in Dorne, Andre the Gallant, 32 years old, silver-haired because he doesn't he come from doesn't he have some of our heritage? Aren't they mixed in with us? If we go back a bit, we got Thylasso Megarion and Nymeria Martell were his parents. And Megarion, no, I guess that's just it doesn't connect to us. I guess that's just it connects to Volantis and Essos in general. So Dorne is ruled by a Velaryon-looking dude, because that looks like purple eyes. Definitely the silver hair. But their kids look traditionally more Dornish, I suppose. Grayson is the heir. Why isn't? Oh, she's a bastard. I was gonna say, why isn't the older girl? But she is not trueborn. That explains it. The West is ruled by Queen Cersei, 62 years young, a gonorrhea lunatic wielding Bright Roar. Watch out where she swings that. Sir Andro of Keep of Eagles is her King Dowager. They do have Prince Donal, 24-year-old, not very distinguished. He's craven. He's married to Leah Dunn, but they do not have any kids yet. She is a lunatic, but she is lustful. She has a child, but it's not his child. The Iron Islands, how did all that mooting go? They are ruled from Old Wick by what? A 9-year-old? Really? That's strange. Orkwood, Iron King Gevin. His dad was Iron King Kaelin, killed in personal combat 5 years ago. The north is this Jorah, right? King Jorah the Eagle, 64 years old with that big fearsome crown and even more fearsome beard. He's wielding ice. Looks like he inherited from his own child. That's strange. Did he abdicate and then get it back? Well, the heir is Lord Rickard the Just, Lord of Skagos. He is a Stark, but he's also oldish, 62. He's only 2 years younger. And then his heir is Brandon the Howling. Whoa, cool. Brandon the Howling. Wow, what a name. And his son is Brandon Stark. Anyway. Look at that. Volantis carved out a chunk up here. I see still no sign of the Empire of New Valyria. Looks like it faded into nothing. It didn't last very long. It lasted longer than it did in canon, but not much longer than. Remember? Oh yeah, we were going to look down. We noticed at the end of the last stream that Gagasos had formed itself into a fully functional nation and had been expanding, not beyond Sithorios, but had been settling the ruined areas, and that is still underway. Yeah, this is pretty vibrant kingdom going on down here. She's got a bunch of money, 866 gold. She's got a lot of piety to the dark gods. She also has cancer. Ainahinai, the Blessed. What a name. Her heir is Kesmia Brenaris. And yeah, well, Gagasos, the 10th free city, really got going in this timeline. Well, look at her. She looks terrifying. She is a gonorrhea lunatic with a club foot and some intense eyes. I guess you got to be severe to rule the Isle of Talon. But yeah. All right, folks, that's it for this week. We will be back with another one next week. Most likely, there's a chance we don't have one next week. To keep an eye out for that. I'll have it. The stream will be posted, and you'll see the date on it. You can tell. You can always look for that to tell whether we're on for the following week. Most times we will be. We'll probably be on roughly a 3 out of 4 schedule for the time being, meaning maybe once a month we will skip one for other purposes. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for coming out, everyone. We had a great stream. This was particularly eventful, so much drama. And now we have a new character to play with a bright future, Corlys Velaryon, our firstborn. And I hope to see a lot of you all on Sunday for more of the Hedge Night with Sean. Until then, Valar Rereadus. See you all next time. Be safe. Have fun. Good night.